I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. When I'm kicking, this is another episode, and it's a great time to have this time to keep on talking, and giving you, so many things to talk about. I have a better capacity to do so. I have all the time and I have all the resources. So if I come online, I'm grateful because I want to blog and blog and blog until I achieve the goal I'm set. So if you find me coming online several times, that means I'm a grateful person and I have energy to do that. You will not restrict me from coming online or going offline. So it's quite fortunate that I have a chance to defend the reason why I'm coming online. And if I have a chance to do that, then you got to listen to me. And if you don't listen to me, then there's a problem because you seems like you know much and you don't want to learn. Now, these businesses we are doing of going online, trying to do podcasts and trying to bring people together, it's not something you can do easily. You need to have guidance, you need motivation. I was a very big guy in media and I lost everything. Since I lost, I stopped blogging. And I said now is the time for me to look for alternative for other things because to build a media company is not an easy thing. It's not something you can just wake up and say you want to go big. How will you go big without resources? Will you go big without resources? Well, and good. If you can, I wish you all the best. So, to build a channel, it's not something you can wake up and say, I want to build it now. And tomorrow it's going to explode and I'm going to find myself doing much better. You need resources. And in terms of resources, I mean from having capital injection, and you also need skills how to do one two three things, how to do streaming. You need to understand how to go about the softwares. You need to understand how to go about editing and script writing and how to organize the content itself before you do broadcasting. There are so many things behind the scene. Then you need to know about makeup, presentation, the background, sound management, light control, and a lot of things are attributed to successful career in media. So when I did my first channel, I won't mention the platform, but I had strategies on how to grow it and make it big. So people thought that I was just a small boy, and I decided now to be gradual to bring incentives on how I made it. Because if I don't let you know how I made it, then definitely you will not have a clarity. You will not understand how to go about it. Because some of us, the way we are doing the media coverage, it's not worth it. It's not up to the standard that is needed. You don't necessarily need to have a high-speed internet connection. You don't need necessarily to have that kind of 4K streaming facilities. But you can begin low somewhere, and then you build up. You go up slowly with the time, and eventually you end up becoming somebody who is big in media, and people will just be looking at you and wondering, how did this guy go this big? You understand? I don't want to talk too much, and I don't want to accelerate the speed of having conversation with you, simply because I want to be here for almost 1 hour. Now I'm only 4 minutes online, trying to inject the topic of the topic, trying to inject things that I know. Maybe they can change you or they can change me, because we have to learn how to do things in order for us to succeed easily. Media platform, to build it to the level you want is not something that is very easy. You go through a lot of struggle. You go through a lot of incompetencies. You go through a lot of, hiccups here and there. You lose, but at the same time you gain. So it depends on the strategy you have. And that strategy is not something you can wake up and say, oh, I have it. No, I can implement it this way. No, 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 no. There must be mentors. There's no way you can go there that big and then you expect to win it big without mentors. Mentors are the people you emulate, the people you get closer to, thinking that these people, if I get close to them, definitely they will help me grow and they'll make me a better person. They'll make me succeed. But you have to play your part. You have to organize yourself. You have to, be that kind of a person who can play that critical role. And it's not easy. It's not something that you can wake up and say, I'm gonna do it, and it is today, and it is today. It is gradual. How to identify the best equipment? One thing, I am not advocating for anything, but Sony equipment and Panasonic, I think they makes me grow big. Camera for Sony, Canon or Canon 5D or Canon 7D if you have money. Those cameras are good for capturing images and motions. You don't need to edit much. You need to just have a second-hand camera. You can buy from a pawn shop or from somebody, or if you're lucky enough, you can cough those dollars if you have them to buy a good camera. Then they're good in picture quality, they're good in imaging, they're good in resolutions, they're good in quality, and they're good in durability, and they have a long lasting images, goodwill. So you need to do a video that even 10 years from now somebody will watch that video and still have the same quality as it was when during the time of the start. So you need to work on that, and not many people are willing to help you with that information. But I have to come on board. I have to sacrifice all this time. And it's raining here, and I don't want my laptop to get water. Water is enemy to these electronic gadgets. Can you imagine being here for all that time and nobody's passing? It's a holiday. It's a very big holiday for us, we Christians, and very few people are on the street. Very few. If there is, maybe one or two. And this side, I haven't seen even a car passing, so it's very quiet. And back to the topic, you need to have high resolution transmission cables, data cables, quality power, backups, and then you must have what you call RENs. You need to know the distance of zooming, and that one also matters a lot. Then you need to have umbrellas, the shades, the background curtains. Also, because if you have background curtain helps you to create presentation, a clear presentation, a presentation somebody will watch and say, "This is a good presentation. The background is so good for me, so I'll go for it." Then you must have uh, capacity, storage capacity, external or internal SD cards, and you must know the quality. Maybe Kingston, I go for Kingston or ScanDisk, maybe 128 gig or 256. You see, this one helps you to store your images and recordings or the raw material you have already shot. Then you need to work with shaders like umbrellas, like reflectors and lights, and all those things need to be in order. Then you come to the sensitive part of it, production. You need actually to have a software, and this software, it depends what kind of the software you want, because we have different types of softwares. We have the OBS, those are for streaming as well. We have StreamYard as well. It's also used. It's good if you get the full features of that software. Then we have the CapCut. Those are all editing softwares. You need to have one. And then hardware requirements for the PC. You need to have at least Core i5 from fifth generation, 16 gig RAM, and maybe 1 TB drive, Windows 10 activated and fully licensed. Then you need to have what else is good? The camera holders, you need the stands, you know, those one helps you a lot when you're doing the shooting, to avoid, you know, building something that you don't like. Thereafter, what else do I? You guys, you also need to contribute to this, because I'm not doing this show alone. I also need your effort. I need your contribution. I need to know what you know about cameras and how to go about them, because I cannot only be the one talking, 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 talking. I also need your input, so that when I have your input in general, I will feel we are communicating and we are doing the right thing together. Not one man show, but everybody is involved. And when I say everybody is involved, I mean you are contributing, you are putting in what your thoughts, what you know about cameras, and what you know about media. Then, after you have combined all these things together, you also need to have Hey, the wind is blowing my laptop away. It's quite cold today. You also need to have what else do you need there? You need a cameraman, somebody who is going to work with you, dedicated to work with or without being paid. So it's a commitment. Somebody who is there to help you achieve the goal, that goal you're trying to set. You need that person to come in front and tell you, yeah, we have to start here. We are going there. So I'm part of this project and I don't want you to let me down. So I have to be with you. These are the things I'm saying you need to put into consideration before even thinking of going media way. I'm not having very good cameras, but I'm trying to give you an insight to those who are starting doing the YouTube and others, media career. Then thereafter, you need to set up your accounts. You need to set up the securities of your accounts, the references, and all those strong passwords. Then you are good to go. That's how I started the media, company. And thereafter, I started now knowing what kind of content should I do. Sometimes I used to do content with the right people. Sometimes I used to do content with the people who are not contributing anything. They're just there, and they're not in any way helping me to build what I want to build. So most of the times I can find myself stuck with something I never wanted, but it is with me because I had to. So I have to evaluate and estimate the, time management. Time is the last option I have because when you're doing something, don't be that kind of a person who is boring. You must manage your time. Managing your time will make the people who are watching you to have what you call, understanding. This guy is coming from this topic, he's going to this other topic, he is a middle of this. So what is he, where is he, and what is he? So you need to keep on evaluating the topic. You need to keep on evaluating the deep side of the topic and the weak side of the topic, and don't create confusion when you're doing broadcasting, because those things matters a lot. The reason why I'm doing video after video is because I want to get out of this country. I want to go back home with money. And for me to go back home with money, I need to push. I need to make sure I do the right thing so that when I go, I sit down, I'll be watching on something I created some years back and it is paying back. How to do media is not something that is complicated. What is needed is just energy and how to organize things, because you need to know every part of it the way you're supposed to know how to do other things as well. I think I need to get a piece of plastic paper so I can cover up my laptop. The rain is actually stopping me from doing what I want to do. I had a very good background there, but now I can't have it anymore because I'm protecting my laptop from getting water. I don't like a laptop that is damaged, and this laptop is very expensive. It's a very expensive laptop, and I don't want water to enter into it and eventually destroy it. So I have to keep on protecting it because I know it will help me to do the things I want to do and how I want to do them. So we have heard about how to start and how I started and how things have been going. Then the negative part of it is you will look like someone who is mad talking to yourself or looking at the image on the screen and then trying to figure out what is this image all about. You know, you have to accept that you're talking to yourself and someone else is listening to you on the other side. It's called one-way broadcasting or mass communication. You see, so you must know how to do mass communication, because if you don't know how to do mass communication, then you will have problem. You get those equipments and then you don't know what to say. You don't know how to organize the content. You don't know how to organize what you're talking about, and then everybody will get confused, and people will watch your video maybe for 1 minute, 2 minutes, then they get bored, and then they are not interested anymore to listen to your stories or what you're talking about because you are mixed up. Don't start with a topic and then you end up with the same topic as if it is beginning again. You must have a chronological organic sequence that you are following, a certain path when you're trying to talk about certain things in your content creation. So with all those things put in order, then you are good to go, and I'm very, very sure you will not make a mistake, and you will flow. Don't mind about that we are not monetized. No, it's a passion. When you try to do or to start something, you never know tomorrow how far that thing will go. So what do? You try your best, you try to organize, you try to be quick, you try to put this and there, you arrange your finances, you arrange your assets, you arrange your time, then you prepare yourself psychologically and then physically and then environment wise. You know, this is an environment that I want to use, because you can't go to shoot videos where there's too much noise and then you don't know how to edit and filter out those unnecessary noises. So you must be in a certain setups, in all part of it, practically and physically. And then the teamwork is very critical, because teamwork is essential when it comes to knowing how to shoot, how to organize, how to create, how to compress, and how to follow certain order. In order for you to be able to win and move forward, you need to have all these put in order, and definitely that way you will win big time, and nobody will have question about it. And when you make presentation, people will be interested to know this guy, he really gave us something that we really love and we appreciate it, and we want to follow it, and we want to go further. These are the all things that are involved in creation and broadcasting. And it's not a must that you be educated. No, you can just run this thing as the time goes by. You orientate yourself, you train yourself how to go about these things, and everything will be in order. Everything will be 100%. So don't worry about the outcome. You can do something. You put in a lot of money, a lot of resources, and then the video doesn't go through, and or people don't want to hear what you're talking about, or no, it catches attention of very few people. That should not worry you. You should not mind about that, because even if you mind about that, then you'll be discouraged. So you have to be psychologically prepared for this. I just wanted to do a 30 minutes video, and that's why I had to wear a coat, and a nice velvet coat, and I had to choose a good, nice, decent background, and I had to talk concurrently and in a certain sequence and a certain speed, so that I can make your mind concentrate and get attracted to the topic I have today, because it's quite essential and very official. Uh, we will come into contact with how to road these softwares, because your computer must meet certain standards, and these standards the computer must meet are standards that are aligning with the specifications of the software. Because if you're using a software like StreamYard, first you need to have Windows 10, you need to have 16 gig RAM, and then uh, you need to have antivirus disabled on your system. You need to have certain competency on how to work on their dashboard, or how to set up the studio, how to connect the host, how to connect the guests, and how to, everything. You need to understand how to go about it. OBS software, the same thing. M exit is the same thing. CapCut is the easiest to operate, but you people, you are not able to know how to operate this, because you are trying to avoid attention much, and that one is acting very bad. So let's try to be organized. Let's try to work together so that we can achieve. And we also have people who are using media, AI generated media, resources is okay, but it's not genuine. You people, sometimes they don't need to be complicated. They just want something that, when I look at it, I'm managing to get it into it, understanding it, and I'm able to flow with what this guy is putting together. So I don't need media, AI generated media facilities. No, be organic and everything will flow. You don't need necessarily to be aided to do some of these things, because the system will aid you with what was designed by somebody else and teach you in a shortcut way. You need to learn how to cut, how to put effects, how to use the crop facility, how to filter. There are so many things. How to put background, how to mix the motions of the video. There are so many things that we need to learn, and you don't need those AI whatever to help you. You need to learn organically. You better go to YouTube and check those, because there are so many people who are blogging about how to do these videos, and these people actually will help you. And others will guide you properly and you end up being somebody. This video I wanted to reach out to so many people, especially my followers, so that they can actually learn something or they can pick something from here and add to what they know, and then they generate something that is creative. So otherwise, guys, I'm down with the 20 minutes. I don't think I'll be able to do it for 30 minutes because I'm talking so fast. I don't have time to rest. And when you don't have time to rest and you're doing a marathonic video like this one, it's called super speeding speaking. And when you're super speeding speaking, people will look like they are confused. And I'm doing it because I want to save myself time, talking for 2 hours, 1 hour, talking about the same topic. And I have to do it for those people who will come and watch past live shows. Like this one is going to be past live show, and people will come on board and they'll try to figure out what I was talking about and they'll organize themselves. And then that is it, guys. So I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for coming on board, for coming online, watching this live. Don't let it go. Just have consistency. Just watch it as it flows, because that is the only way we're going to win this. Every time I come online, I come with a topic, I engage you, be fast to respond. Because when you respond, you give me that opportunity to know I have people I'm working with and they're committed. And when I say I have people I'm working with and they're committed, I feel, yeah, I'm appreciated and people are happy about some of the things I'm trying to put across for them. Anyway, it's raining, it's cold, it's winter season. I'm sacrificing so much. I'm here outside, and being outside with this weather is not easy. You must be somebody who is hardworking, somebody who is hardworking, willing to suffer to gain, willing to suffer to achieve. You know, it's the Easter season, it's the holiday. You cannot find people around. People are gone. They're going to be with the families. They're going to be with the, you know, whoever they believe deserves their time. They're gone. You see, you get my point? And I'm trying to get a stand here. If I use this, I'm very sure. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Wow. This is it. There, I think. This is the best. I'm very grateful. This is the best. This is the best. I'm not going to struggle anymore. I'll always be coming here to do all these videos. Because what I want that comfort. You see, now I'm very comfortable. Very comfortable. Now I can even stay here for even long time. Yeah, because I just put my laptop there. You see the posture itself. This is great. This is great. This is awesome. I don't think I need to get out of this place. The comfortability, where I am, how comfortable I am when I'm doing the video. I can look at you, you can look at me. I can walk against the right, I can walk towards the light. You see? So I can walk from any angle. And that actually is making me awesome. 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 Wow, this is great. This is great. Oh, thank you so much for these innovations. Because if now here I put the light here, if I put the light here facing me down, and I put another light there facing me this side, this is going to be glorious. It's going to look awesome. And then I put maybe a floodlight here that is illuminating colors. Wow. definitely I win. My studio will look great, and I just have a door background and a sliding door, because it's a sliding door, nothing much. And then I win, 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 win. I'm not losing. I'm getting there. You get it? Let me talk to people about about watch this video about media, how to create media. Watch this video about media, because this video, if you watch it, you'll learn something that you never thought you would learn. And now here I am. Next to me is a socket for power. So I want to go blackout. Like I have been going blackout. People don't know what to say, how to respond. They just see this guy, what is he talking about? He's blackout. Hey, we are not, I know there are some of my followers who are not happy, because sometimes I go blackout and they get angry. They can't tell me, but they will see these guys having inconsistency, and that is what we're trying to avoid as much as possible, because we don't want to make that mistake anymore. Now, I'm done with that part. 26 minutes gone. I have really, really tried to balance time, because when you're doing this podcast, when you're doing media, you have to balance time. You have to know when to say what, how, and I think I have tried my best. I've tried my best. That's all I can say. I don't want to edit the stream. I want to share the screen. No, I don't want to share the screen because I don't see anybody here. I want to see. I want to see what's coming out here. What's going on? I want to restore chats, because chats are very important. I don't want to pop them out. Community moderations. Oh, feedbacks and all that stuff. I want to do the poll. I want us to know how many people like my videos. I want to know how many people loves what I talk about. I want to know how many people can take their time to listen to my 30 minutes long video without, saying no. Commitment. Do you think you can? What is that so important? I want to tell you that it can take 30 minutes, and you feel I want to listen to this guy. These are the conversations I need to have with the people I trust, with the people I love, with the people I know they can be there for me, because it's not easy. Pulling people together to watch you. It's raining, or it's a car moving. I thought it's raining. Where that car is moving, seems like it's raining. Oh, it's a security company. It is what it is, man. Sometimes I'm tested by things, but it's okay. It's okay. I was trying to make arrangements on how to set the light up because light is very important. I don't want reflection. You see now, like what is happening here. This side, this side, wait, which one? This side, where I have the door behind me. Behind me is this door. This one is is somehow dull, but giving good quality. But this side, this, if I tilt my or I push my computer somewhere there, now you see everything is better. But I have diffraction here. So here, I want to get rid of this. So how do I get it? Because it's refracting. You see? Now, there, if you look at me, you can see me clearly. I don't have too much refractions, but I have one there, coming from there. I need to balance it. Understand? So how do I balance that one? That one is not easy to balance. Unless now I move closer towards the main door. I will have a very high quality video. And that video, if you look at it, you'll be able to listen out and see. Presentation is clear. You understand? My clothes are not reflecting anything, they're just straight. You see? Now, this type of video I'm doing, when you push your laptop this way, you see here I have reflection here. This light is not good. So I have to tilt. Then where is the reflection back? It's only there. There, you can see there. So in order for me to get away with that, unless now I pull my video, my either I zoom or I drag my stand so I can avoid this distance. That way, the video will have high resolution quality. So even when you come to editing, it will be a good quality video. Right now here, I have a sunroof. Let me show you the sunroof. I have a sunroof. That sunroof is the one that is helping me to reflect, to balance the light distribution. You see here it's coming up. You see there? Now it's gone. You see? So now I can make a video when I'm looking straight there. What I need to do now is to work on balancing the shadows. If I balance the shadows, my video will have high quality resolution. And people want to watch something that is high quality. I'm not even doing 4K streaming. It's just a standard SD streaming. You see, 1080 megapixels. You see, so when it comes to even the sound clarity is very clear, but I have not filtered anything because I'm doing live stream without those softwares I was talking about. So this video, if you look at it, it's a high quality video because even the way I'm dressed, the way I'm facing, I have not even done cosmetics because media, they do cosmetics. The background is about an outdoor of my yard. So when you're doing all these things combined matters a lot. And unless you're using i14, Apple 14, or iPhone 13, those other ones, quality you have to edit. You can go and get a Samsung phone there, and then it's not even 4K or 10, and you just want to stream. The quality will be a big problem. It's better to use a laptop because also if you video stream on a portrait setup, you limit people to only see you. They don't see the background. Some people want to see the background and then they comment. There are some people who will not make a comment until they see the background. Someone will say, I'm not interested to see you. I know what you're talking. Everybody has been talking about it, but I see something interesting behind you. What is that? Or somebody will comment and say, hey, I love the background. I love, everything that is behind you. And then you engage community, you talk. That's how you create friendship. Somebody, you can go and stream somewhere, there's a house for rent, and somebody will say to you, I want that house. Where are you? If I'm in your country or I'm around, I happen to be around, it's a business deal on the table. So you must know how to do these presentations. I'm not 100%, but I try my best out of my experience how to do these things. Let's not just go to the media just to talk. Let's go to the media when you have, especially YouTube. YouTube is for people who are critical. They want to learn something. They want to learn, or they want to teach, or they want to experience something, to explore. TikTok, you can see all the garbage which is there in the TikTok, but in the YouTube, if you want to make money here, you must have you must have high quality content, and you don't use a language you're not conversant with. Don't try to speak English and you are not very fluent in it. Try to use the language that you're conversant in, whichever, so that you can have confidence in production, in broadcasting. Because if you do that, why then should you fail? It's very rare to fail. It's very rare. It's very rare. Mark my words. I spoke about equipment you need. I spoke about resources in terms of capital. I spoke about softwares needed. I spoke about psychological and physiological preparation and your smartness, preparation, and also happiness. You cannot do an educating video and then you're dull. You're not even cracking jokes. People, they like jokes. People like to interact with people who are having the vibe. You get it? Somebody can make a comment there. You just look at it, you read it, you highlight it, and then you smile. You leave what you're doing. Now you are distracted. You go to the comment. Don't react to the comment. No, smile. Craft positive part of it and talk about it. And then the video goes and on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And then the community is happy. These are the things we need to engage, discuss, put forward to bring a better community, a group of people who really want things to work for themselves. So these are my expectations, and I'm very sure you all know what it is to do it. I shouldn't be suffering if people knows what I'm saying, but because there are very few people that can come on board and tell me, hey, bro, what you're talking about is what I know. Or, bro, hey, what you're talking about is what we expected. If you look at some of these videos we are making, they are high quality videos. And we don't have so sophisticated equipment. We only have maybe a laptop. That's it. That is doing all this work. And we are happy about it. So what matters is, what do you know about video production? Or what do you know about these things we're talking about here? Are we okay? I'll give you 2 minutes to ask questions. Let me see what all these guys are talking about. Happy times, bro. Oh, that's good. Tyrese Walter, good presentation. Viva. Yeah. When you present something and people are watching it or they're happy about it, then you're doing the right thing. And people should appreciate that, because you're trying to teach people something they don't know, they're pretending to know. And you know it much better than they know. So those are two different things, and they're two different scenarios. Something you know, something they don't know, something you're planning to, but people don't know you know. I want Neri to come online and another lady called Maya Famre. They're doing great in Saudi Arabia. These are two beautiful Kenyan women, are very hardworking. I love their resilience. And there's also another one in Nigeria called Success. She is doing great, and I do love her shows. The way she does presentation, talking about life, you know, so many things that girl is talking about. You should also subscribe to her channel. We also have Lungiswa in South Africa. She's a queen. She's good. I also watch her videos and what she's talking about there. All these ladies, and we have a very great supporter in Europe. His name is Mindset. All these people coming together, and we have MC Jay-Z, and it's the list is endless. But these people actually, they are doing great. They are giving us hope. They have come together as a team. They want to achieve. They want to go far, but you cannot go far when you're alone. So this 40 minutes video, I want to end the stream, and I want you to have a look at it. Learn what I have taught you. Learn to practice what I have put across, because these things, these things are put across. They're very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. If you don't know how to go about them, let me know. I'll help you to work towards achieving, because that's very, very important. If you don't know how to go about them, I'm there for you. I'll be there to support you. I'll be there to teach you. I'll be there to show you what you're supposed to do to make it a successful video career, to make it a successful content creation, because the target is not the views, the target is the investors, the multinational organizations, businessmen, people who want to invest in a media company, people who want to influence, people who want marketing, because the difficult part of business is marketing, online marketing. And these people, they're looking for people with experience, people with big crowd followers, people who are having 3,500,000 views in some videos. The people want such kind of videos with such kind of followers, so that they can be able now to put their resources there. So they will come to you, talk to you, request you, and you will accept the offer that will be put on the table, because you want money. And they know you want the money and they have it, but they want to maintain dominancy. So they will prefer to come to you, approach you, and tell you, we want partnership. We want partnership program. We want to go far with you. So are you willing to help us to go far? Well, so you, if you know how to go about doing that business, definitely what you'll do, you will think about it, then you tell them, I'm coming back to you. So you consult your IT group, you consult people around you. They will flash back. What reputation do these people have that want to come to your channel and invest? Are they coming there with intentions to destroy you, or they're coming there with intentions to build you? So, what is the interest of these people? So we can make decision, and then we decide what to do next. You understand? So that way you have a good time to think and understand. And thereafter, you will feel like I'm not left behind. It is working for me. So I want to be part of it. That is it. We are not doing these lives so that we can earn money. We are doing these lives so we can gain more watch hours and educate people who are willing to learn. Because building a video, posting it on your online, and waiting for people to watch that video, my brother, my sister, it will take time. It will take time. It's not something you can do now and then it happens overnight. You have to work for it, especially in YouTube. Wow, wow, wow. You will have to work and work damn head, man. Damn head. Hmm? You see some of the comments people are giving me here. Good presentation, Viva. Tell us what? Tell us happy time, bro. YouTube monetization not for everyone. Tyrese, yes, I agree with you, but let's work together. That's me now who is commenting back to this guy because I want him to know we are working together, irrespective of what we are going through. I want to hear the sound. Hey, there's a motorbike passing here. It's making a lot of noise, and I'm not comfortable with that noise. Hello, hello. Hey, how are you? I'm coming just here. I was talking to somebody there who wanted to do glass cut in my yard, but I think I'll talk to him next week. This week, I don't think I have that kind of budget, so I'm grateful for that. Sorry, guys, I want to add this podcast, and the reason why I want to add this podcast is because I've spoken a lot, and because I started a long time ago, and and it's time now for me to do other things. I like when I have time, I come online 30 minutes, 1 hour, something like that. And then we keep on going, and learning about what it is, man. So I wish you the best. I wish you the best.
Hey, hey, my sister, happy Easter holidays. How are you? Hope you're doing great. I'm also fine. I don't have a problem. I wish you all the best and your family and kids and everybody around you. You will sing glory to the Lord, enjoy, and be grateful.
The day can be long, the day can be short. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy. Take care. Catch me on the next live stream, 5 o'clock.